Hi everyone, today we are going to study the POP protocol. So the POP protocol is also an application layer protocol. POP protocol stands for Post Office Protocol. That means the full form of POP is Post Office Protocol. We know that SMTP or the Simple Mail Transfer Protocol that we studied in the previous video is used as a message transfer agent. When the message is sent, then SMTP is used to deliver the message from the client to the server and then to the recipient server. But the message is sent from the recipient server to the actual server with the help of message access agent. So till the recipient server, the message is delivered with the help of SMTP. But from the recipient server to the actual server to which the message should be received, it is received with the help of the message access agent. The message access agent contains two types of protocols, that is your POP and the IMAP protocol. So the message access agent consists of two protocols, the POP protocol and the IMAP protocol. Now let's see how the mail is actually transmitted. So if I assume this to be the sender's mail server and this to be the receiver's mail server, then there is internet in between. We know without internet or any network connection, it is not possible to communicate between the sender's mail server and the receiver's mail server. So between the sender's mail server and the receiver's mail server is the internet connection, and from the sender's mail server to the receiver's mail server, using the internet, the message is transmitted using the Simple Mail Transfer Protocol or the SMTP. So at the sender's mail server side, the protocol that is used is the SMTP, and at the receiver's mail server's side, the protocol that is used is your POP. Now suppose sender wants to send the mail to receiver. First, the mail is transmitted to the sender's mail server. Then the mail is transmitted from the sender's mail server to the receiver's mail server over the internet. So the first step in transmitting a mail from the sender to the receiver is to first of all send the mail to the sender's mail server. Then from the sender's mail server, the mail will be transmitted using internet to the receiver's mail server. Then on receiving the mail at the receiver's mail server, the mail is sent out to the actual recipient or to the receiver who is the user. So this whole process is done with the help of email protocols like SMTP, POP, IMAP. The transmission of mail from the sender to the sender's mail server is done with the help of SMTP protocol. The first step which is done when you want to transmit a mail from the sender to the receiver is what? That you send the mail to the sender's mail server first. So how is this done? This is done with the help of SMTP protocol. Then at the receiver's mail server, then at the receiver's mail server, after the sender sends from its own mail server to the mail to the receiver's mail server, the POP or IMAP protocol takes the data and transmits to the actual user. So when from the sender's mail server, the mail is received at the receiver's mail server, then from there, the next step is to deliver to the actual receiver from the receiver's mail server. So how is the mail or the message transmitted from the receiver's mail server to the actual receiver? With the help of POP or the IMAP protocol. Since SMTP is a push protocol, so it pushes the messages from the client to server. Since SMTP does the task of pushing the message from the client to the server, so SMTP is also known as a push protocol. SMTP pushes the message from the client to the server, that is to the recipient's mail server. That means the message goes from the sender's mail server to the receiver's mail server using which protocol? Using the SMTP protocol. So we can say that SMTP is pushing the message from the sender's mail server to the receiver's mail server. So we also call SMTP as the push protocol. Now the third stage of email communication requires a pull protocol, and POP is a pull protocol. Just like at the sender side we have SMTP to transmit the mail from the sender's mail server to the receiver mail server. Similarly, at the receiver's side we have the POP protocol to pull that message from the receiver's mail server. So just like SMTP is a push protocol, POP is a pull protocol. SMTP is at the receiver's side, SMTP is at the sender's side and POP is at the receiver's side. So at the sender side the message or the mail is pushed using the push protocol, which is SMTP, and at the receiver side the message is pulled using a pull protocol, which is your POP protocol. When the mail is transmitted from the recipient mail server to the client, which means client is pulling the mail from the server. So this is how the email is transmitted from the sender to the receiver with the help of SMTP and POP protocols, and this is where the POP protocol comes into use. So basically, if I summarize all this into three steps briefly, then the first step is transmitting the mail from the mail to the sender's mail server first. Then from the sender's mail server, it is transmitted to the receiver's mail server using the SMT protocol, which is a push protocol. Then at the receiver side, we have the POP protocol, which transmits or pulls the mail message from the receiver's mail server to the actual receiver using the POP protocol. So these are the three steps in which a mail is transmitted using the POP protocol, which also involves the usage of the SMTP protocol.